Hello, everybody. I want to do a reading about the lunar eclipse. It's a partial lunar eclipse, but it's also a full blood moon. And that brings really powerful energy. And it talks mostly about something that you need to let go, something that you need to surrender. Yeah, basically that. And let new things begin, which is the best part about it. So we're going to ask, I'm going to just jump right into it when I find my cards I want. Mostly, I want to know what do you need to let go of the most, you know? But let's get you a Moonology Oracle card first. Maybe a couple of them, just to start the reading. Okay, your dreams need a practical plan. I really like that because, and a win-win outcome is forecast. I love that one, especially for myself personally, because I am working on something right now. So your dreams need a practical plan. And I really like that for the whole idea of letting things that no longer serve you go, kind of going with the flow, surrendering, and really think about what it is you want. Like, what do I want my life to look like 5 years from now? Not this, I'll tell you that much. So what do you need to do? You need to set a plan. You need to realize what steps you have to take, what you have to rid from your life, and what you need more of in your life in order to get to the goal that you ultimately want to reach. I could read from the book on these. They're pretty self-explanatory there. I do like the win-win outcome as forecast because I feel like you can't lose in this situation. Let me just see. I'm going to read a sentence or two from the book. I don't really like reading from the book during my readings, but write down 10 things you know are wonderful about you. I like that. It says laziness could explain your current situation. I feel personally attacked with that one. If so, change that and own it. Chasing money doesn't work. You need to chase a dream. Jealousy or envy create negative energy and attract negativity, and more exercise is called for. I feel attacked there too. Anyways, the full moon in Taurus is a time to get back to Earth. Oh, that's funny because I think the full moon is in Taurus. And that's what this card is, the full moon in Taurus. I think I could be wrong, and I don't feel like looking it up right now, so we're just going to go with it. It's a time to get back to Earth, get grounded, to work through any negative feelings you've been dealing with, and to find a balance between being passionate and being overly intense. Money issues may come to a head at the time of the full moon in Taurus, but you can take this card as a sign to pay more attention to your cash flow no matter when you draw it. That is really funny because I didn't even realize this is the full moon in Taurus card. And I'm almost positive that this full moon is in Taurus. I don't know why I don't know that, but it doesn't matter. I don't know everything. This one is the full moon in Libra. So I drew 2 full moon cards. And then I want to read the full moon in Libra. Let's see. That one says, let go of that which is falling away. See the other person through the eyes of love, and it will change your perspective. It's time for you to make a firm decision. Time for you to focus on yourself for a while. Look after yourself, but avoid vanity. And now is a great time for a makeover. I don't want a makeover. All right. No matter when you pull the full moon in Libra card, it encourages you to find a balance between your desires and those of the people around you. Balance is very Libran energy, and the full moon brings things to a peak. Dramas and upsets bring partnerships to the fore. Libra energy also brings love energy. Negotiations are easier. Good to know. Okay, so I'm going to put that aside. Now I want to know what exactly you need to really let go of. I'm going to use this is my deck from Italy. My brother went to Italy and brought me back this beautiful deck. I have hair in my mouth. I'm just going to show you because the artwork is really pretty. This is the Queen of Cups. What is this one? The Hermit. And I just really like that artwork. I don't know if you can see it. There's a glare. All right. Anyways, enough of that. So, let's see what do you need to release? And letting go of things is not always easy, but it's necessary sometimes so you can move forward with your life. All right. We're starting out with the Ace of Swords, the Three of Wands, and the Five of Pentacles. So the Five of Pentacles is about feeling a lack. It's about overspending, so that's a big one you want to let go of. But it's about feeling just not good enough. You need to get rid of that. You need to get rid of that thought. The Three of Wands is waiting for your ships to come in. So this is telling you to let go of waiting and go get it yourself. Let go of the waiting. Now, the Ace of Swords is clarity. It did come out in the reverse. I would say that that is telling you to let go of like foggy thinking, like, you know, like talking yourself out of things. Let go of all the ideas in your head, like, oh, maybe I could do this, maybe I could do that, I could do this, and then just get rid of all that. Pick something and do it. It's mostly telling you to let go of all the thoughts in your head. Put them into action. Let's see, what do you need more of? What do you need to build on during this time? Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands, stand up for what you believe in. That's defensiveness, but, you know, stand your ground. The Two of Wands is planning your future. That's exactly what you need to do. That's exactly what this card, your dreams need a practical plan. That's making that practical plan. And the Five of Cups in the reverse, which I love because the Five of Cups is grief and sadness. It's crying over spilled milk. It's worrying about the things that you don't have instead of paying attention to the things that you really do have or that you can build towards. I really like that for you. So build more towards letting go of things that you can't control. Make a practical plan for your future and stand up for what you believe in. Don't be a pushover. Don't be a doormat. If you're a people pleaser, it's time to be done with that. I found myself in people pleasing mode before, and it's, you know, it's easy to get trapped in that because you care about people and you have empathy, but then it gets, you know, used against you, and unfortunately you have to look after yourself because you're the only one that can do that. Okay, so, and then I want to do, let's see. No, I don't want that. I kind of want to clarify the letting go here. All right, so you're letting go of Five of Pentacles. And that is like a lack of something. But what is it, a lack? Like, what are you exactly letting go of? And it could be different for everybody, but oh, Nine of Cups. So Nine of Cups is wish fulfillment. So you're letting go of feeling like, I'll never have that. This is what I really want, but I'll never have that. You know, that's just not for me. Other people can have those things, but I'll never have them. You need to let go of that feeling, that thinking, because you can have that. You're definitely worthy. And I'm getting that feeling of I'm not good enough with this card too. And this is letting go. This is I am good enough and I deserve all of these cups. What else? The Chariot. The Chariot is moving forward in victory. And the Eight of Wands is something coming really quickly. It's something happening very fast. So yes, definitely let go of that feeling of you're not good enough. That feeling of, you know, good things happen to everybody but me. Let go of that. And the good things are going to come in for you. You're going to get the victory. Change your mindset. Change your future. Okay, so then we've got the Three of Wands, and that's waiting. You're waiting for your ships to come in. Let's find out more about that one. This is telling you don't wait anymore. Just go and get it yourself. Make it happen. I've got the Six of Wands, the other card of victory. So the Chariot is the victory card in the major arcana. The Six of Wands is the minor arcana card for victory. The Star is wish fulfillment. These are amazing cards. I love it. Oh my goodness. And the Nine of Pentacles is being independent and being able to stand on your own 2 feet. So yeah, that's what you're going to go grab. You're not going to wait. You're not waiting for it to come to you anymore. You're going to make it happen. And I feel like this has a lot to do with really realizing what you want. Make a list, like that one card said, to, you know, list the 10 things that you like about yourself or whatever it said, but list what you want in your life. Like what you want your life to look like. Make a detailed list of that and then work towards making it happen. Now we have the Ace of Swords, which came out in reverse, which is like fogged thinking, not seeing things clearly. There we go. The heartbreak card, the Three of Swords. So what you're not seeing clearly is some kind of heartbreak around you. Maybe you were looking through rose-colored glasses at a situation, and it's time to see it for what it really is. Let's see what else. That's fitting. The Knight of Cups is the knight in shining armor. So you're seeing somebody, and you're seeing them as a Knight of Cups when they're probably not. So if somebody's been, you know, not treating you properly, it's time that you see them clearly. Let's see what else. And this full moon, oh my goodness. The Six of Cups. So the Six of Cups is somebody from your past. It's nostalgia. It's thinking of, you know, happy, sweet memories. But these happy, sweet memories of this knight in shining armor are causing heartbreak. So it's time to see things clearly. See things for how they truly are. And I could get more into that, but I'm not going to right now. Okay. Now, these are the things that you need more of. You need to build on, right? We've got the Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands is standing up for yourself. It's standing your ground. What are you standing up for yourself against? The Fool. You're taking a leap of faith. So I don't even see it's like you're defending yourself against another person or standing up for yourself against others. But the Fool knows what he wants and he's not scared to go after it. This man is jumping off that cliff and he doesn't know what's below him and he doesn't care. He's just going for it. This little dog here that's by his feet, these are tiny cards, so I don't know if you can see that. But the little dog is his protector. That's saying that spirit has your back. You're being protected by angels and ancestors, God, whoever. You're being protected. And then he has a little white rose in his hand there, and that represents purity and innocence. So the Fool is, he's an innocent soul, and he knows what he wants, and he's just going to go for it, regardless of the consequences. So with the Seven of Wands here, it's like telling you not to stop yourself. Don't protect yourself from things that could possibly be really good for you. Take a leap of faith. What else? The Lovers. Okay. Maybe you're taking a leap of faith towards love. Maybe it's telling you not to guard yourself against that. What else? They have a Six of Wands. So the Six of Wands is moving from choppy waters to smooth sailing. It's moving away from drama to peace. So I do feel like this is telling you not to guard yourself so much. And it's funny because this has a sword in it, and then I had the Ace of Swords in reverse. Anyways, this is taking a leap of faith and not towards, I think, love. But the Lovers is also about choices. You have a choice to make. But it's making a choice with love in mind. I want to get one more on that. I'm not trying to make this a love reading, but if it's showing up, Page of Pentacles is a new opportunity. Okay, so if you have some kind of new opportunity in love, take it. And it doesn't have to be like a new love, but a new opportunity, whatever that means for you. This is not to be so guarded. Okay, now the Two of Wands is planning your future. We've got the Page of Wands. A lot of wands in this reading. The Six of Wands. Nope, that's the 7. Page of Wands. And the Emperor. Okay, so you're planning your future. Now the Page of Wands is like a spark, a new idea, a creative, passionate idea of something. And then the Seven of Wands again here, which is standing up for what you believe in. And then the Emperor is like a business owner. He's an entrepreneur. So if you have some kind of plan for like starting your own business or, you know, just doing your own thing, that's going to bring in, it's something that you're passionate about and that, you know, some kind of like a creative thing. Stick with it. With the Seven of Wands, it's like stick with what you're doing, because it's going to lead you to this Emperor position. And then last, we've got this Five of Cups in reverse, which is like some kind of grief and sadness. Something you need to stop worrying about, or stop, not worrying about, but I don't know. It's crying over spilled milk. You need to realize what you still have instead of worrying about what is gone or what you've lost. Because, you know, in the Five of Cups, not in this card because this is the Italian deck, but in the other one, it's a man who is literally crying over 3 cups that have spilled. And then behind him are 2 cups that are still left standing, which is very symbolic for saying that, yeah, you've lost this little bit here, but you still have some of it remaining. And so you still have a lot to be grateful for. Now, with that, we have the Knight of Wands, and the Knight of Wands is putting this idea into action. And you have the Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles is working really hard towards some kind of goal. And the High Priestess. So the High Priestess is trusting your intuition. So I feel like instead of thinking like, oh, well, you know, I haven't done this yet in my life, or I don't have this, I probably never will, this is telling you to, you know, get off your ass and make it happen with this Knight of Wands. Work really hard. This isn't going to come easily. It's something you're going to have to work towards. But I feel like you know you can do this. Okay, so I really like that. I want to pick some cards for advice, but I don't know which ones I want. I'm going to do the Angels and Ancestors deck. Okay, so with the Angels and Ancestors deck, I like to use this as so this is like advice from your future self. What would your future self tell you today if they could? Maybe nothing. Maybe they don't want to talk to you. Let's see. Here we go. Winter. I hate winter. Winter says to take care of your needs, which I feel like speaks of the whole reading. Oh my goodness. And then at the bottom is summer. Bask in joy and light. So I'm going to take both of them. And then the broken arrow. I really like the broken arrow. I might read that one too, but I'm going to start out with winter and summer here. All right. So I'm a summer baby, so I love summer, and I'm kind of sad that it's almost over, but it is what it is. All right. Let's see what these cards tell us. I'm going to start with winter. The message is do everything you need to be at your best and then move beyond your fears and limitations, which I feel like it fits the reading so well. Winter is a time of hibernation and retreat. You may wish to curl up in a ball too, but although you may not feel as bright as you'd like to be, a primal force within is encouraging you to continue. The winter card. Okay, I don't want to read all of it. Wolves know what it's like to work alone or thrive within a pack. So if you feel you need to go it alone at this time, know that wolf medicine will help you move beyond your insecurities and relax in your own space. It says you have an opportunity to move beyond your fears, although you may feel in the dark, get comfortable with being in the unknown and trust that the light within you will sustain you through what may seem like a challenging process. Okay. Now, summer, which also came out, so we're going to read it. This is a perfect opportunity for you to enjoy the fruits of your labor. Light has come to banish the darkness. Clarity is arriving too, allowing you to know exactly where you are and how you can move forward. Angels and ancestor guides are encouraging you to enjoy this moment and not to rush forward, because this is a time for pleasure, enjoyment, and expansion. Okay. So I feel like you need to just get moving, work hard. That's what this card is saying. And then, like, that's going to lead you to all of these rewards that you're going to be able to enjoy. I do want to read the broken arrow because I feel like it popped up at the bottom of the deck here for a reason. And I also really like the card. I don't have it, like, memorized. I'm still going to read the book, but it's basically about keeping peace. But I want to read what it says. Let's see. Just as the arrow card symbolizes defense and protection, the broken arrow card symbolizes peace. In Native American traditions, a broken arrow would mean the tribes were no longer fighting one another, but they were making alliances. When you see a broken arrow in meditation, a vision, a dream, or a reading, it's a message that you no longer need to fight because peace has arrived. This is a powerful symbol of harmony, serenity, and community. If you have been exposed to a situation in which you have felt the need to protect yourself or defend what you feel is right, know that this is now coming to an end. With the arrival of the broken arrow card, you're being guided to know that the energies of light are entering to wash away all the darkness. You can drop your shields and protection. You are now in a situation that will honor you and honor your needs. So I really like that. Arguments are ending and disagreements are being resolved. Prepare to talk things through and offer the peace that you would like to enjoy. Okay. I'm not reading anymore. This is really long. So, definitely embrace the energy of this full moon partial lunar eclipse that is coming up tonight. It is the 27th at midnight. So, it's kind of like the 27th and the 28th. But definitely embrace that energy, use it for your advantage, and move things forward. Get things moving in your life. Thank you for watching. I hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.